My personas undress and I come with questions. My people bring energy from heaven, but still we deadly weapons. Loot for the God that used to bring truth to my side, but few of my coolest compadres. Truth that I'm still the best elected. My complication is truly we rockin' patient and hate ourselves during isolation. Amplify meditation. Is a yacht a slave ship? The same blood in the leaves, the same blood in the pavement. Nah, cause I cool it with my Lupita. We listening to the Fugees with Coogee and Jackalia. I told her don't think about it. The way that we come, white cops shoot colors like paintball guns. I might stop, black criminal, a Cape Cod judge. I gotta stop just to talk about a thing called love. I robbed a homeless man. Gave him my breakfast and stole his hunger. Apologized to God, I know that I stole the thunder. Sipping vitamin D, I'm the son that we both come under after last night. I'm contemplating if wisdom comes from my past life. And my creation, I know that I couldn't ask twice. I pour my thought and libation into a glass pipe. Nick.
Hey everybody, I'm Rob Fields. I'm the President and Executive Director here at Weeksville Heritage Center. And on behalf of the board and staff, I want to welcome you to our 2020 Kwanzaa Festival. Now, you all know 2020 has been one of the most crazy, weird, and trying years in recent memory. But the fact that you're here watching this means you made it through. And that's worth remembering, that's worth celebrating, and it is a reminder of your own resilience and the resilience that's here in our community. So when I think of Kwanzaa and its 7 principles, I think a lot about the themes that animated historic Weeksville. I think of self-determination and collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, faith, purpose, unity, creativity. They're not new ideas. They were practiced then, and they live on today. Weeksville is about highlighting the past in order to inspire the future. And we're gonna need to take that inspiration into the new year so that we can do the work that needs to be done to make ourselves, our families, and our communities better. I wanna thank you all for being on this journey with us. I wanna thank you for allowing us to be part of this wonderful community. And I want to thank you all for the support that you've given Weeksville so that we can continue to do the work of keeping this history, this Black history alive for future generations. So please stay safe, please stay healthy, and here's to restful and happy holidays for all.
Hi, my name is Sharon Gordon, and welcome to Kwanzaa Fest 2020, where we rise in principle. I've been in love with my Black girl magic all my life. From a little girl growing up on the plantation, the island of Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica, that magical place where, I know Bob Marley, I know you've heard of him. There was Marcus Garvey. They come from the same place in St. Anne. There was Nanny of the Maroons. She is the only female national hero. Then Usain Bolt. You know these names. Of course you do, but do you know the name Louise Bennett Coverley? We call her Miss Lou. See, Miss Lou was my mentor, and I spent many, many, many Saturday afternoons with her inside the studios of the Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation. And I did not know then, when I was sitting at her feet, that she was training and pouring into me, and so many others at the time, about our culture. This rich culture that she taught us about our connection to Africa, that we had connections in Ghana, and that most of the enslaved that came to Jamaica were from Ghana. So she taught us about the language of Twi. So when we hear things like Doti and Gwe, yeah, pasa pasa, those are good Twi words, she would tell us. And she taught us that we should love our culture. So we learned about folk stories like Brother Nancy and folk songs like Chichibodo. Yes, she taught us all that. Little did I know then, when I was dancing on stage and being exposed to so much, an overabundance of culture, that when I came to the US as a teenager, I would have put all of that in my suitcase and take it with me. And you know something? It is that life as a child that has prepared me for this life that I've lived now. I tell people every day, I don't work for a living. I enjoy my life because this rich life I share. This rich culture I share. This richness is what we as Africans share. And so today, for Kwanzaa Fest 2020, we will be sharing with you how we continue to rise in principle. Please stay with me and enjoy. Ashe.
I'm Michael K. Williams, and I've lived in Brooklyn my entire life, but it wasn't until recently that I got to go to or even heard of the Weeksville Heritage Center. Historic Weeksville was established in 1838, 11 years after New York State abolished slavery. Located in modern-day Crown Heights, it was one of the few intentional self-contained communities where Black people could be free to work, live, learn, and thrive at a time when none of this was a given. It established schools, benevolent associations, and 3 churches that exist to this day: Berean, Bethel Tabernacle, and St. Philip's. It built orphanages to care for our children and a home for our elders. It founded a newspaper, the Free Man's Torchlight, that included community news alongside lessons in etiquette, reading, and mathematics. By 1850, it was one of the largest communities of free blacks in the United States. But by the 1930s, Weeksville was absorbed into a changing Brooklyn and almost lost to history. In 1968, local activists and working people from the neighborhood fought to save the last physical evidence of the settlement's existence, the historic Hunterfly roadhouses from urban renewal efforts. These local activists saw Weeksville's teachable past and envisioned an educational center that would bring pride to this underserved part of Brooklyn.
Hi, I'm Councilwoman Alicka Ampry-Samuel, representing the 41st Council District in Brownsville, Ocean Hill, parts of Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights, and East Flatbush. As the representative of these neighborhoods that are so rich in our history, it is an honor to have the principle that means unity. It is an honor to stand in unity with my brothers and sisters and take their concerns and needs to City Hall. And it is a privilege to come to work every single day to represent and uplift the families and communities through policy and oversight. So as we celebrate Umoja today, let's continue to be united and come together to be safe, healthy, and happy. Thank you.